Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. I want to give you a 7 a.m. update here. It's 7:30. Right now we're at a 918 pressure, Cat 5, with 165 mile an hour winds. That's where we're at currently. Currently, now watch this. For those of you looking for Spring Hill is about here. Okay, it's looking to come in here. We're still going to get hit. Okay, we're looking around a midnight to 2 a.m. Uh, impact as a Cat 4. Um, so be prepared for that. Um, Give me one sec. Okay, so it has begun. We are looking at a Cat 4 hurricane at landfall now, not a Cat 3, as of 7:30 a.m. We are also looking at 130 to 140 mile an hour winds, and it's coming. So it looks like it ticked north. It wobbled north just a little bit from last night. When I went to bed, everybody was talking about it hitting closer to Sarasota, Bradenton. Okay, as far as the eye, the whole storm, it's gonna hit us, but the eye hitting there. Right now, it's more the eye going straight into the south side of Tampa Bay, the actual mouth of the bay, St. Pete area, kind of where we thought. I don't want you to take that as gospel, okay? That is the current state of the union, okay? This will wobble and it will move more than likely throughout the day. It could wobble south, it could wobble north. We don't know. And if anybody tells you they know, they're an idiot. They don't know. Nobody knows. God knows. That's about the only person that truly knows at this point in time, this far out, where it's going. We know where it's about to hit. Okay, roughly within about 100-mile range. Okay, and that is from Cape Coral. Really, I think you're north of Cape Coral. I would say Sarasota, Bradenton area, Port Charlotte, at the lowest point for the eye to hit. Okay, all the way up to Crystal River. I think Crystal River's a tick too high. I think you're looking at Spring Hill being the highest it's probably going to go. Okay, so I think you're looking at Spring Hill to Port Charlotte, somewhere in there. Okay. Right now, mouth of Tampa Bay. That is where everything's showing it. Coming in as a Category 4 now. It was forecast to be a Category 3. It will be a Category 4. And we will have heavy winds. We will have hurricane force winds. We are going to have flooding rain. We are going to have destructive storm surge of 15 to 20 plus feet with the waves on top of that. Okay, coming into Tampa Bay. So let's talk Spring Hill. What to expect in Spring Hill? Because a lot of you are reaching out to me asking what's going on with Spring Hill. Right? Currently, we're starting to get the outer bands of this. Okay, it is raining right now in Spring Hill, Florida. It's getting a little windy, and it's raining. Okay, so that I don't think is going to stop until this thing's over. So we're in it now. So if you haven't left, now is the time to buckle up and get ready because, honestly, you're in this thing. Now, I expect to get anywhere from 75 to 140 mile an hour winds in Spring Hill, sustained for a period of 2 to 6 hours. That's what I'm expecting. Okay. With gusts over that. Okay, I think we could see gusts to 160, 175. That could happen. I don't think there'll be a bunch of that up here, but it is becoming a larger storm, and the wind field is expanding. I'm looking at the storm surge right now. For here, we're at the 10 to 15 on storm surge. 10 to 15 feet on storm surge is what they're saying right now. So for this area, okay. So if you're in Weeki Wachee, if you're in Hudson, if you're in Newport Richey, okay, expect 10 to 20 feet of storm surge if you're on the coast. If you're in an evacuation zone and they told you to evacuate, get the hell out of here. If you're on a boat, get off the boat. Save yourself. I don't know how else to put that. I think people need to understand what's coming. And what's coming is, and this isn't to panic anyone, but a major hurricane is going to make landfall sometime between 10 o'clock tonight and 2 in the morning is when the eye's going to hit. And depending on what it does, it could speed up, slow down, wobble, somewhere in between there. Now, if it does come into Tampa Bay, like they're saying, don't be in Tampa. Don't be in downtown Tampa. If you can see a river or a creek or an intercoastal waterway, leave now. With Ian, we rescued a lady. They lived on the intercoastal, one of those intercoastal channels, right, where you put your boat and you can float, and eventually it'll get you out. They were 6 miles from the ocean in Fort Myers. Okay, 6 miles. When Ian hit, the water rose 8 feet in 10 minutes. It was up to the roof of a single-story house immediately. This was an elderly woman and her husband she was in hospice, and we floated her out on a pool float to the neighbor's 2-story house. I mean, bad. Okay, just bad news bears. Don't screw with this. If there's water near you, get out now. Okay? Anywhere that you're looking at water, just look at it and go, it's going to come up 20 feet. Just be your rule of thumb, right? If there's water, 20 feet. And you're near the coast. Okay? I would say if you're 6 to 10 miles away from the coast, I would be less worried about it. But if you're 6 miles or closer to the coast, yeah, bad. This is coming. Okay. Now, like I said, it's raining now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to film through this whole thing for as long as I can. Okay. I'm going to do another update. So this is a 7:30 update. I'm going to do another update, and it'll be more. We'll look at the actual radar. We'll go over what it's doing. Because right now we're just at the beginning. I mean, we're still hours and hours and hours away. But it's here. It's just not here. So big storm, big wind field. It's not as big of a storm as like a Helene, but it's getting bigger. And the wind field is getting wider. So be ready for that. So anyway, I'm going to do updates throughout the day. My next one will be at noon. I'll do a noon update. We'll do a 3 o'clock, a 5 o'clock, so on and so forth, up until I lose power and so on. I'll probably be doing updates throughout the storm. I will show you as long as I can storm footage and everything else. And when it's over, I will also go out and, 1, try to help people, but 2, bring you guys some footage so you understand what happened, and if your people are safe. Now, if I have the ability and you have people here and you can't get a hold of them, let me know and I can try to swing by and check on them. So stay tuned, guys, and let's all get through this. Let's be smart.